President Donald Trump shocked the world again by announcing new tariffs on Colombia. This time, the issue at hand? Deportation flights. Trump, never one to shy away from using economic leverage in diplomatic disputes, claimed that Colombia was refusing to accept deported migrants. The tariffs, he declared, were a necessary step to protect American jobs and security.
Colombia is not accepting their deported citizens, and this is unacceptable. We must protect American jobs and security.
Colombia, a key U.S. ally in South America, found itself in the crosshairs of Trump's unpredictable trade policies. The tariffs, largely seen as a political move, threatened to destabilize the already fragile relationship between the two nations. With tensions rising, the world watched as a potential trade war began to brew. At the heart of the dispute were deportation flights filled with Colombian citizens deemed to be living illegally in the United States. The Colombian government, however, argued that the Trump administration was not providing adequate documentation or guarantees of humane treatment for those being deported. They pointed to cases of mistaken identity and families being torn apart as justification for their stance.
President Duque is not doing enough to stem the flow of drugs and illegal immigration into the United States. If Colombia does not immediately resume accepting deportation flights, we will impose even harsher sanctions.
Trump, characteristically, took to social media to voice his displeasure. In a scathing tweet, he accused Colombian President Ivan Duque of not doing enough to stem the flow of drugs and illegal immigration into the United States. He further threatened to impose even harsher sanctions if Colombia did not immediately resume accepting the deportation flights. Trump's tariffs targeted a range of Colombian goods, including coffee, flowers, and textiles. These industries, vital to the Colombian economy, found themselves caught in the crossfire of a political battle. Trump threatened to increase the tariffs if Colombia did not comply with his demands, raising fears of a full-blown trade war.
We will increase tariffs on Colombian goods if they do not comply with our demands. This is about protecting our national security.
This was not the first time that Trump had employed such tactics. He had previously imposed tariffs on goods from China, Mexico, and the European Union, often citing national security concerns. These actions had significant economic repercussions, disrupting global supply chains and increasing prices for consumers. The immediate impact of the tariffs was a decline in trade between the U.S. and Colombia. Colombian businesses, particularly those reliant on exports to the United States, faced significant losses. The tariffs also strained diplomatic relations between the two countries, casting a shadow on years of cooperation.
The tariffs have caused significant harm to our economy and our relationship with the United States. We must find a way to resolve this issue diplomatically.
The long-term consequences of Trump's actions remain to be seen. However, the tariffs undoubtedly damaged the relationship between the United States and Colombia. They also highlighted the potential for economic coercion in international relations, setting a dangerous precedent for future disputes.